everyone, it's Anya here and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are making my necklace. I saw this idea on Facebook in one of those sort of adverts that came rolling past, and I thought, hang on a minute, I can make that. So that is exactly what I did. I found this lovely gold yarn. It's called Creative Lame. It's from Rico. And it's polyester and polyamide, so it's just artificial basically. And it's for a 2.5 to a 3.5 crochet hook or knitting needles. So I'm not sure about making a sweatshirt out of it, because it is a little bit itchy, but once you start wearing it you forget about it, and that's fine. But I don't think I would be able to cope with a whole bodysuit of this. So it says color 002, and this will be the dye lot 08, I think, which would be a funny sort of way of saying it, but yeah, for this color anyway. So color 001, dye lot 06. I suppose they make them in batches as well. So I couldn't quite find, I don't think this is the inside. I don't know how these balls work, so I don't know how they're rolled up. So I've just started it from the outside. So I also am using my 2.5. It says 2.5 to 3.5, doesn't it? Yeah, but I find, yeah, 2.5 is okay for me. And then here I've got some pearls. So here, I mean, they're just craft pearls, okay? They're not real or anything. Here I just used the one pearl. I might just use 2 pearls for the one that I'm going to make now. I have put them on one of my coasters that I made recently. I'll put the link for that video below. It's sort of like a more of a whimsical coaster. A lot of people have started making them. They're really nice to make, so do go and have a look at that video. But yeah, these pearls kept on rolling everywhere, and they made noise, so I thought, right, a coaster will have to do the job to keep these pearls quiet. Okay, so let's get started. I have here another one of those balls, and like I said, I don't know how they rolled on the inside, so I've just started from the outside on this. Now basically we're making a drawstring, right? So this is my crochet drawstring pattern, and it works really well. I think it has a good thickness and it's still very sparkly, so I'm happy with that. So you know that we use 2 strings for making a drawstring, and both of them have different measurements. So I've worked out that for this length of chain you are going to need 5 meters of the yarn. So here, this is 5 meters of yarn that I've unrolled, and then I am going to, I undid it, I'll undo it, there we go. I already made it so I would remember where it was, but there is the location where we are going to make our slip knot. You insert your hook, and basically on this side, so the ball side, the yarn that's coming from the ball, you will need about 7 meters and 20 centimeters. So I would say 7.5 meters, just so that you'll be able to make a drawstring of 1.5 meters, because that's how long this one is, right? So you use quite a lot more yarn than the actual length of what you are creating. Okay, so the yarn that's coming from the ball, this one here, I'm going to keep that sort of there. That's my back strand. The yarn that I've measured here, that's my front strand. I am now going to hold on to my loop like this. You're going to go in between your 2 strands. The front one you're going to pick up from the back. The back one you're going to pick up from the front. Then you hold on to your slip knot down below, and you pull the loop that you have around your hook through your loops. So the first one might not be so easy. There we go. So in between, to the front, to the back, and pull through, to the front, to the back, pull through. And now that you've got something to hold on to, you can more easily sort of manipulate everything else. There we go. So I hold on to the little end that I've got there, and basically you just keep going, pulling the yarn through the 2 loops. So you've got 1 loop on your hook, you create another one, and then this one, that second yarn, you pull it through. So you use less of the front yarn than what you use of the back yarn. So you need more yarn that is coming from the ball, because obviously you make a bigger movement with that. And basically I am just going to keep going until I've used up my 5 meters at the front here. You might be surprised at how quickly it goes, because as with anything in crochet, look, I'm sort of on a roll here. You seem to sort of get into a habit of what you're doing, and of course this one is really quick. Now the thing is, I saw this on Facebook and I thought, I can make that, you know. It's so easy to make something like this, and it costs so much to buy it. And to be honest, yeah, I've been wearing it and I feel okay with it. And you know what? I don't care what other people think. I made this, you know. And yes, I did see something similar on Facebook, but it wasn't crocheted. It was just pearls and wooden beads and things like that. So to be honest, it was completely different. It did give me the idea, but you know. So I'm gonna wear it for my Christmas party that we're going to, my husband and I. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm not such a gold girl. I have this black jumpsuit that I'm wearing, and I have sort of like golden, not really golden, but sort of muted gold shoes to go with it. And I found in the charity shop, I found a sort of gold sparkly cardigan. I had been looking in all the other shops, but you know, sometimes you can't find what you want. You know, it's all very well sort of, you know, all the whatever it is in the fashion nowadays, but I wanted a lightly sparkling gold cardigan and I couldn't find one, and there it was in the charity shop. So that quickly came home with me. So I washed it, dried it. It's got a really nice sort of shape to it, so I'm really pleased with that. So I'll be wearing that, and then I think if I wear this necklace with it, I think it's going to be really nice. Now, not only can you wear this as a necklace, I'm keeping you talking, aren't I? Did I have too much sugar earlier? Look, this is how it's going. Not only can you wear this as a necklace the way I was wearing it in the picture or in the live, but also you could wrap it around your arm to as a bracelet, you see, or you could make a shorter version, or without tassels, with the beads for a bracelet. See, the possibilities are endless. Okay, I'm going to leave you to it now. I've had enough talking. I will be back to make the tassels and to finish the necklace. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so this is all I have left of my 5 meters. And of course I've still got it on the ball here. So I am going to just cut this off. I've had enough. I could do a few more, but that's it. So I'm going to cut that off, and you just pull that through, and you can put a knot in it just to secure it. Okay, so we are going to use these ends here to attach the tassel and the bead, so let's just leave that the way it is. So to make the tassel, You're going to need your yarn, obviously, a needle and scissors, and the pearls, but also I had this handy. It's a box, and I roll my yarn round that, and when you sort of go from here to the middle there, it's 15 centimeters, so it's a revolution of 30 centimeters. You go round, and then this will give you this size of tassel. Okay, so let's get started. So you take your yarn, and whatever object you can use for this is fine, or if you want bigger or smaller tassels, then choose your box accordingly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, oh, I don't know. Yes, 27 is fine. Okay, so just cut it off. There we go. Okay, so we've got 27 revolutions on here. Then I take a small piece or shorter piece of yarn, like so, and I put that through here, and I tie it all together with that. So we have a knot, there we go, and another one. Okay, and then I take my two ends. It's handy if they're the same length. Oh dear, I cannot pick up a needle, it's really awkward. Then we put those onto a darning needle, and then you take your bead or pearl or whatever you want to use, and you pull that through. And I'm going to use 2 today in this version, just to make it a little bit different. So that's what we're doing there. Okay, then I am going to take the end of my necklace, and this is the end with the long ends on it, and of course we've got long ends here, so we're all going to weave them in and make them disappear. So I am just going to get attached, so just anywhere you go through anything that you can, and pull it through and just attach it to each other. Okay, so that's one start. So then you take your end separately, yep, and you start weaving it in and out here. Hang on, yeah, in and out, just sort of for 2-3 centimeters, and you work it in. There we go. Make sure it's not, yeah, so straighten it out again, and then you bring it back down as well, because that's what's going to secure it. Okay, there we go, like so. Oh, and I lost it. You probably saw that as well. Could have said. Okay, so there we go. Right, and then I just go, keep going, and you go, can you see this, through the pearls, back down. Yeah, there we go. And you carefully pull it, and you sort of incorporate it with the rest of the tassel. So you're going to do that for the 3, what is this here? Yeah, for the 3 threads, or for the 3 ends that there are, just so that it's nice and secure, and of course that we have woven in all these ends. So I will be back when I have done that. Okay, so I am back and I've attached my necklace to my tassel, and I've made all the ends go in there and then back down and out again. So now I am going to take this off the box, but before I do, I am going to put my other yarn here ready, not cut off, just have it ready, just in case. So you take this off, you hold it down like this, okay, and you are going to have to now put another piece like so and start twisting it round like this. Okay, so there we go, there you are. So you just start twisting it round, and you can do this, you know, however thick, however wide, however often, oops, you want to make it sort of nice and tight. Let's have a look, and do it quite tightly as well. So pull it slightly. Oh. Scissors get in the way. Okay, there we go. And try to end at the top. There we go. Okay. Then I cut this off. We've ended at the top because then it's easy to put this on a needle and push this down into it. There we go. Okay. So all that needs to be done now is the big scissors and you're going to cut the openings, but of course I have made a second one already on the other side of my necklace, and what I tend to do, see, they're not exactly the same, but it doesn't matter. What I tend to do is hold these together, hold these really nicely together. Okay. And then just pull them in your hand like so. Okay, don't think about the glitter. Don't think about it. You can put it in the bin in a moment. Yes. Okay. Ah, look at all that glitter. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, and there we have it. 2 tassels. Just flatten it down a bit like so. There we go. And I have a whole bunch of glitter there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get rid of that ultra quickly. Right. Okay. And there we have it. So we have another necklace to wear for our Christmas or holiday season. If you have an outfit that works with it, I would like to see your pictures. So I have used the Creative Lame. There's a gold version, there's a silver version, and I am really liking it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider sharing it with others. Thank you so very much for watching, and I also hope to see you on our Facebook group. Join me there.